Fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive, I'm breathing. Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking head, man.
We got 100 bullets on. 100 bullets. Say what's up real quick.
Yeah, what up? Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Look, I'm going to be totally honest with you. I don't know what it is about you. I don't know if you're too nice, you're too polite. But like, what's up with you, 100 bullets, man?
What you mean, what's up? What
I'm trying to, because you got bars. You 3-0 JC. You 3-0 that nigga. Don't get it fucked up. He one of my favorite battles. It hurts me to even watch that dog. You fucked that nigga up. But it's like, talk to me, man. How do you feel about, what's your reception with the public? Let me ask you that.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about battle rap is a lot of people, battle rap fans and whatnot, they don't realize that to fans, it's really about who they want to be like. That's what it really comes down to. It comes down to living vicariously through battle rappers. So that's why they want to believe what you're saying. That's why they want to find somebody that they got something in common with, right? So a nigga be like, oh, I'm from Brooklyn, so I rock with my Brooklyn niggas, or I'm from wherever, so I rock with them, or I'm a nerdy white dude, so I like, not that they don't have to be nice. Like, for example, like Sharon, he's real nice, but he got a bunch of people, too, that can relate to him. B Magic, he's real nice, and he got a lot of niggas that can relate to him. Shotgun Suge, he ain't that nice, but he's nice enough, and he got a lot of people that can relate.
I think you think you be Shotgun Suge?
Do I think Sharon be Shotgun Suge? Yeah.
No, wait a minute. Do you think you could be Shotgun Suge?
Could I be Shotgun Suge? That'd be difficult, man, because the whole thing about it is what I'm talking about. I mean, bar for bar, obviously, he can't beat me. Actually, sorry, let me say this again. It depends on where we battled. See what I'm saying? In King of the Dot,
okay.
In King of the Dot, I'll be honest, they might like him because he's like a scary black man to a whole crowd of Canadians. They're like, ooh, he's crazy.
No, he just got booed in King of the Dot, though, in his last battle.
That's because he choked. He was actually doing real dope. But I'll tell you right now, something that's never going to happen, but I'll tell you right now. If I ever did get the right battle in the URL, like if I battled like a nigga like Shotgun Suge or a nigga that doesn't just bar a nigga and I battled him in the URL, I'll kill a nigga real bad because I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing if it comes to that kind of a battle. But that's not going to happen. I'm not worried about it. So that's just like a situation that I know. I know I can look into not into the future, but I know I can visualize how things would go. I knew how my PG would go when I battled T-Double. It went exactly as planned. I knew how the Grand Prix would go in King of the Dot. It went damn near exactly as planned. So I know what would happen.
100 bullets. For all those who don't know, how did PG with T-Double go? That's my nigga, too. It hurts to hear this. How'd it go?
Nah. I mean, I don't even like talk about it because T-Double's like stand-up nigga, like real dope. Like musically, we work together on my project.
But how'd it go though? So we know.
Yeah, it went crazy. Like I went all 3 rounds. Like I killed it. Like he. I'll be honest. I think he might have won the first round. My first round was crazy, but his first round was real nice too. But my second round was like the best round I ever wrote at the time, and probably one of the best rounds I ever wrote. Period. It was all T-Double name flips. It was crazy. It was nonstop punches, nonstop. And then third round, I kept going, and T-Double, he basically had a stumble in the second, and then he quit the round early, and the same thing happened in the third. So it came down to it wasn't going to look like too crazy on footage, so I didn't drop it.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Who paid for you to go to the PGs? You or URL? And I fuck you. I just want to know.
Yeah, for that, I paid for myself for that one.
So how do you feel about it not dropping?
The thing about the PG was I recognized, but when I took the battle with T-Dub, he's like a nigga that had a lot of stumbles in the past, and I knew that it was a possibility that he was going to stumble, and if he had any chokes, I knew it was probably not going to come out. But what I wanted to do was I wanted to go spit 3 rounds of fire, 3 minutes, like in Canada, in King of the Dot, they don't have 3 times 3 minute rounds. So I wanted to test myself. and say, all right, what's going to happen if I, can I do 3 rounds, all bars, crazy 3 minutes in New York? So it was really about really just testing myself and seeing how I do in that crowd and in that setting. So when it didn't drop, I just needed to know, like, is it going to drop or not? Nor was just kind of saying it was going to drop for, like, 5 months. And then finally, I'm like, nigga, it's not going to drop, right? No, it's not. So then I just recycled it. You know what I mean? Like, I've been using bars from T-Double for the last 2 years. Just literally, like, grab 8 bars here, grab 6 bars here, grab 2 bars here. So, I mean, and in every battle I've had since then, it's any time I drop any bar from that battle, got big reaction. Every time. So it was really just about the experience. It wasn't about it dropping. It would have been nice because I handle business, but if it didn't drop, I was aware of the possibility. I just wanted to go out there and do it. They asked me to come back right off the bat, and I couldn't because I had already booked to battle Thesaurus in Don't Flop in London. And then the rest of the year I basically took off because I was working on music. But, yeah, I mean, it's all good.
Okay, that's good. See you on Blackout 5.
Yeah, it's bad for whoever I'm battling, man. It's real bad. But, yo, real quick, before we get to that Blackout 5 thing, let me explain something about what it is about myself that don't get respect.
Okay.
Yeah, because, I mean, I know what it is, you know. I mean, people want to pretend like it's one thing or pretend like it's another thing. But like I was saying, it all comes down to I don't have like a target demographic audience, you know what I'm saying? Like when it comes down to it, I'm a black Canadian in a battle rap, in a world of battle rap. Now you look at battle rap, you got black Americans, you got white Canadians, you got white Americans, but you don't have black Canadians. It just doesn't happen. So for me, you know, if I was a black American, I get love like maybe you see like a Chilla Jones or something like that. If I was a white Canadian, I mean, I'd be the best in the world. And if I was a white American, I'd be like something like somebody that got bars out there. But the fact is, I'm a black Canadian, and there's like 4 of us, and nobody relates to black Canadians. A black American goes, yo, he sound white or he sound proper. That's because I'm Canadian and I'm not faking the accent. Any Canadian you hear that sounds like an American that's from Canada, they're faking the accent. That's a fact. So I'm not faking the accent. You know what I mean? I'm not from the hood and none of that stuff. You know, I got family from the hood. I whatever or not, I ain't rich, but I mean, I'm not faking like I am. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, my target demographic is like niggas who like bars. If you like bars, like anything, any trip I've been on, you know, paid trips to Don't Flop, paid trips all over America, paid all over Canada, that's all because of bars. That's because people who like bars. But at the end of the day, it's not like there's a whole lot of people that are like, yeah, let me hold it down for niggas from Windsor, Ontario, or from Burlington, or I got a lot in common with this, you know, pretty decent speaking black man from Canada. That just don't happen. So that's what it is, man. I'm never going to get the respect I deserve, but I'm aware of this. I mean, I shouldn't even have got as far as I did right now, but, you know what I mean? I did, just because, I don't know, there's enough people out there that care about bars over everything else. Okay. But anyways, this blackout card, though, I was supposed to battle Rum Nitty a few months ago, and he said he lost his passport. Organic and King of the Dot offered to get him another passport. He had enough time, and there was another excuse. So I don't know what happened, but the battle didn't go down. But I had fire for that nigga.
Okay.
And now it's supposed to be 2-minute rounds. And then this blackout card is like 90-second rounds. So I got my opponent. I had a bunch of Rum Nitty stuff, so I deleted all the Rum Nitty stuff, and this was my best material that I had for Rum Nitty. So I deleted everything that was Rum Nitty related, and then I wrote all new stuff for my new opponent. So basically, I got my best stuff that I ever wrote, along with the new best stuff I ever wrote. And I also been working on some stuff with my performance and just doing things that I see that I've been doing wrong. I'm not losing. I'm definitely not going to lose.
You know what? 100 bullets. I'm gonna be real true. I don't even think you're doing nothing wrong. I think that. I mean, that's just you. It is what it is. I mean, battle rap.
I'm definitely doing some stuff wrong. I know it. I know for a fact. The whole last year, the thing is, I do things like in sections. Like I work on things. So like,
man, listen, bro. I know it's an interview with Angry Fans Radio. Like I feel you, but you gotta understand. Or to me, at least to me, your aura, you're kind of cornyish. To me, I can't tell you to show nothing like that. I'm just being honest with you. You have some point that you talk shit to me and shit. So it's like when you spit your bars, it's dope. I'm not saying your bars are whack, your bars are fire, but it's just like, I don't know. I can't really, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, there's few things. A, I got an accent that you don't know nothing. That it's not.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I don't think that. Okay. You know what? You could be right.
Of course it is. 100%. I'm from Windsor, so I live 5 minutes away from Detroit my whole life. Anytime I went over to Detroit, which was like weekly, niggas, I'm black, so I walk down the street, I'm black. I fit in. Detroit's 90% black. The minute I said a word, they'd be like, oh, you from somewhere else. You know what I mean? So that's right off the bat. And number two, you know what I mean? I sound like I'm somewhat educated or whatnot. I speak quote-unquote proper. Put those two things together. I'm a Canadian proper speaking nigga in a world of battle rap, which is dominated by black Americans. Like, come on now. I mean, it is what it is.
I mean, he gets it. He's aware of why. I mean, he understands. Yeah, you're right. I mean, it sounds so bad to say, like, you just, like, I don't want to be like, oh, shit. I don't want to, he understands the perception. But
I can't, 100 bullets, I'll fuck with you. I just can't even sit here and front, like, I don't know what it is about you, but I can't feel it.
I just told you.
No, my nigga, it's not the accent, because your bars are dope. It's not the accent. I mean, Shotty Horror has an accent, and I fuck with him, so it's not that at all.
But Shotty Horror's accent is a British accent. Everybody knows a British, and he's a white dude. So he's a white dude with a British accent, and a British accent to an American, to the average American, a British accent sounds like an Australian accent, sounds like anything that's not. I mean, people don't even know what a British accent sounds like. So he sounds like the Queen or whatever, and y'all, it is what it is. Like, I'm telling you what it is, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. The thing about it is this. I'm a grown-ass man, you know what I mean? So my whole thing is I've been battling for like a few years, and I've been not battling my whole life. So I've never been worried about what people think about, oh, this guy, whatever, whatnot. Because, I mean, on a face-to-face type thing, you know what I mean, this is a battle rap thing. So, but when I meet people face-to-face, it's a completely different thing. When it comes to, like, just me being comfortable with who I am and me being comfortable knowing that, 99% of these people, that if they even were to act crazy on a physical situation, just if it ever went there, they will get mocked anyways. So I'm very confident in myself in all aspects. So if people are like, yo, something about you is just something that I know what it is. I know exactly what it is. You know what I mean? It's my location and it's the way I talk. But that's who I am, though, and I'm not worried about it. You know what I mean? Like, battle rap is like a part of my life that I like doing. It's fun. I get to see places and do things, but I'm not about to change who I am to try and impress a bunch of strangers. That's crazy.
And you're right about that. I can't even front.
Yo, what's the reception like when you walk down the street in Canada? Like, I mean, do people recognize you off the battle rap?
I mean, I'll be honest, man. I'm a hermit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't work a 9 to 5 right now. I work from home. I do music from home. I got some other stuff. But whenever I do go out, and it's very rarely, I do get noticed. Not by like 20 people, but like I'll be like in a spot where there's like 10 people. One of them or two of them are a certain age, and they'll be like, "Oh, yo, you're 100 bullets, yo, da 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 da." You know what I mean? Like, but I mean, it's not like there's no level of like celebrity. Like I can't even front. Like, if there's no celebrity, it's just people will recognize me. Oh, yo, respect, da 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 da. You did something against this rapper that I thought was dope, and that's that. But I mean, like, yeah, I mean, it's nothing crazy. You know what I mean? Like, I was out in London with Arsenal, and he was getting stopped by niggas who didn't know that he was a rapper. They were just like, yo, this nigga looked like he's popular. Like, what do you do? Like, he literally got stopped by somebody that was like, what do you do? Like, who are you? What do you do? At the airport. And this guy was like, I'm a rapper. And he's like, let me get your autograph. I'm like, damn, this nigga didn't even know who he was and he wanted his autograph. So, anyway. But yeah.
I mean, it's the aura, it's the presence. You know,
yeah,
some people have that presence and shit. But you know what it is? I'm going to tell you, you know what? I think this is the best advice I can give you. You know what's a part of it? It just dawned on me. Your name is 100 Bullets. Drop this shit, change it to 100. Just keep it 100. Word. Take off the bullets. Because the perception... Go ahead.
I know what you're saying. I mean, there's a reason I called it 100 Bullets. You know, usually I call myself 100 Bullets. It actually comes down to like this story that it's a comic book that basically is just like battle rap, where they give this nigga, the guy will give everybody like a briefcase, 100 bullets, and information on a target, and he could do anything he wants with those bullets, and he could say what he could kill people, he could do whatever, and it didn't matter what he did with those 100 bullets. At the end of the day, he was gonna be all right. And that's battle rap to me. Like, you can't walk up to a random nigga and call him a faggot and talk about a mom and dad and all that craziness because he's going to have problems. But in battle rap, you get information on your opponent, you go out there, you spit craziness, and then after the battle, you go home and everything's cool. So, I mean, that's why I did it. Now, a lot of people don't know this, so they think 100 Bullets are like, oh, this guy's going to talk about all this type of stuff, and then I don't look like a nigga that will call himself 100 Bullets. But at the end of the day, that's not why I call myself 100 Bullets. And on top of it, you know what I mean, like, that there's a difference between people who say I live that life and here's some gun bars, and people who say I'm real creative when I write and here's a range of bars, and some of them are gun bars, you know what I mean? And so, I mean, I don't think I'm telling anybody, yo, you know, I shot a bunch of niggas and I'm acting crazy in the streets. I don't think I'm trying to get anybody to believe that. But, I mean, battle fans are crazy anyways to believe half these niggas anyways, because they're all, for the most part, battle rappers who might tussle a little on the side, but whatever.
Man, I feel you. I still feel 100 Bullets means you're going to talk about a whole bunch of guns and shit, to be honest with you and shit. But I do hear you. Yo, I honestly think you're a cool-ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I seen one for you shit.
Yeah, man, yeah.
Cool nigga, to be honest with you and shit. I ain't trying to play no shit like that. But, I mean, hey, man, I hope that, you know, your next battle, we all see what's up and shit. I mean, you got bars. You know, it's not like you don't got bars. I'm not trying to say that. Like, I don't know, man. You explained it, I guess. Whatever, man. I don't want to talk about it.
It is what it is. I mean, the thing about it is like you ask, like, I don't know what it is. I point it out. I tell you what it is. I know what it is. Now you know what it is. But it's not something that you're really willing to be like, yeah, that's what it is, because you don't want it to believe that's what it is. But that's
because you know why? Because I mean, that's not fair to you for that to be the reason. I mean, because
but it don't matter.
Your accent. Because of this, because of, like, really, that's why I don't like you. Like, nah, that shouldn't be that.
Yeah, but that's exactly what it is, though. Like, that's how that's what it is, though. That's. I mean, like, when people say, yo, Sharon's a corny white boy, it's easy to say, oh, he's a corny white boy because he's also white. See what I'm saying? But and he talks a little nerdy and whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But, like, at the end of the day, he's nice. So you're like, yeah, but he's nice. With me, I'm not white, you know what I'm saying, but I'm still Canadian. I'm still not trying to portray some kind of a stereotypical black hood image, you know what I'm saying? So when the average Canadian sees me, they're like, oh yeah, this not the black guy from BET, you know what I mean? He don't talk or sound like any of them. And then when you see me, it's like, this not the nigga from my hood, you know what I mean? He don't live on my block. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. You know what I mean? I'm from a different country. I'm from a completely different spot, you know, just in life in general. And we know each other. I know a lot of niggas like you. I'm related to a lot of people like you who are, like, literally, you know, black Americans in whatever cities. I got family in North Carolina, South Carolina, Atlanta, Detroit, Chicago, all over the place, you know what I mean? So, but me and you, we know of each other through battle rap, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I think I'm the one black Canadian you know. So the fact of the matter is that that's it. You don't know black Canadians, and if you didn't know another one who's in hip hop, they might be putting on a front to try and sound more American to fit in. But I'm not worried about fitting in. You know, I fit in just fine with myself and with the people I know, and I've never been worried about fitting in or none of that stuff. And I've actually, around where I'm at, my whole life, I never had a problem being liked. You know what I mean? I actually don't like most people, so I'm not even worried about being liked, which hasn't been a problem. But, you know what I mean? If it was a problem, I'm liked anyways because I'm a clown. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a very, like, a lot of people know I'm a clown, man. Like, in real life, like, since a kid, like nonstop, like, just playing pranks and jokes and taking nothing serious. So that's me. But anyways, it is what it is.
That's what it is. I feel you, my nigga.
Honey Boo, this is Wayne. So listen, all right, you definitely dealt the headshot to JC. Let me ask you this though: do you think that he was 100%? Which I feel like he wasn't, obviously, and we all know that. But I mean, how did you feel about that?
I'm gonna tell you the way I tell everybody. First of all, I don't even like talking about that battle too much because it's so old, and it's like I should have been killed somebody else since then. So that's what I'm about to take care of. But the thing about JC is this, man. That nigga don't beat anybody with more than 4,000 followers. Like, that's just a fact. You know what I mean? Like,
oh my.
He is the king of making nobodies look like nobodies. That's what he does. He goes into an area, kills some dude that nobody knows who he is, and he's a great rapper, and he's got good bars, and he knows how to talk down to a nigga. He's very good at that, and he's really good in a small room. The problem with me is I'm not a nobody, and it wasn't a small room. So when I was trying to get a battle with JC, I was trying to get one at Windsor, which was a small room, whatnot. He backed out of it at the last moment. They set it up in King of the Dot. I said, King of the Dot in a big room? This nigga's dead. Because at the end of the day, he can't rap in a big room. He can't rap in front of 1,200 people. He can't rap in front of 800 people. He's never done a good job. I've been in front of 1,500 people. I've been in front of 9, 10, 1,000 people, 1,200. I've done it. I know how to do it. So he can't do it. So not only that, he likes talking down. And that's what he did to me. He talked down to me, you're nobody, organic hit me up. I curve bullets. He did exactly what he does against all the other nobodies that he bodied. And he also did exactly what he did against the non-nobodies that he lost to. You know what I mean? So It's not that he came, I don't think he came, 50, 40, 30%. I think he did what he always does. The same angles, which is they know me, they don't know you. I'm here to get a paycheck, and it didn't work, just like it didn't work against K-Shine, just like it didn't work against Tay-Rock, the nigga actually used bars for a nobody against Tay-Rock, and Tay-Rock's not a nobody, and it didn't work. He actually told Charlie Clips, you're here because of me. You know what I mean? Like, we all know that ain't true. You know what I mean? So that's what he does, and he's really good at killing people who actually fit the description. But if you're battling JC and you're not a nobody, then you're probably going to win.
Yo, that was a dope breakdown of JC. Shit, that was kind of accurate right there. Shit. God damn.
I hate this nigga, B.
And I'll be honest, my nigga at Blackout, he's dead for the same reason. But anyways, we're just gonna wait till it happens. You'll see.
Okay. I definitely want to see that. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I think you got bars. You definitely know. I want to see the next 100 bucks. See what's going on and shit.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure you know who you battling. Do you think you really gonna kill this nigga or what? Whoever.
Honestly, I'll be honest. If this person brings the best game, the best they have, if I get all my rounds out as planned, and he gets all his best material out, then we're gonna have a classic. And I know a lot of people say this. A lot of people say the same old thing. So I don't even like saying, just repeating the same old phony, corny hype. But that's the fact. And if he doesn't bring 100%, if he brings any less, it's going to be it's going to be JC all over again, but worse, because I'm going to be better than when I battled JC.
All right, but you are battling, my nigga. You are battling somebody good, though, right?
Yeah, I'm battling somebody very good, very good.
Okay.
Very good.
I'm ass nigga.
Yeah, no. King of the Dot hooked me up. They hooked me up with this one. I was like, I even said, get me an opponent, please. And they're like, all right, we tried. And that person can't cross the border. I'm like, all right, well, what about this person? We tried. And I'm like, all right, well, damn. And they're like, well, we're gonna try with this nigga, and I'm like, all right, try with him. You know what I mean? And then,
Oh, so it was somebody who crossed the border. You're saying?
yeah, somebody's got to cross our border. You know what I mean? It is what it is. They're gonna come from America. They're gonna come from England. You know what I mean? But it's definitely somebody that's dope. It's somebody that's, you know, bigger name than me. You know, big battle for me. It is what it is.
That's what it is. Hey, man, we wish you luck. We appreciate you coming on. As soon as blackout is over, we're going to get you back on here to talk this shit.
Yeah, after I get bodied, yeah.
We got you. I got a spot for you, son. I'm giving you more time and shit. I got a spot for you, bro.
All right.
That's good, man. Hey,
all right.
You be safe up there, bro.
All right, you too.
What?
Nigga fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive, I'm breathing. Shot this shit. What up, nigga? Shot this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking heads, man.